My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church. I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This coming Sunday is September the 24th, and I hope that you'll come and join us for all that God has in store this Sunday and certainly in the weeks that are to come. For this is an exciting time for us here at Unity. The weather's changed a little bit. As you can see, it's not quite as oppressively hot. And so we've gone back to bow ties, and I'm outside just as a chance to celebrate this beautiful day that we're enjoying today. This coming Sunday, the 24th, we'll worship at 8:45 and 11 o'clock, both in the sanctuary behind me, as you can see. This is a wonderful chance for us to be gathered together as God's people. If you're unable to join us on Sunday in person, then please join us online. You can find us on Facebook, on YouTube, and on the church website. This coming Sunday will be highlighted by the celebration of the Unity Presbyterian Church Endowment and the announcement of this year's endowment grants. Had multiple opportunities to provide support for ministries both within our congregation, in our community, and around the world. And we're grateful for the chance to be able to share in this work together through your generosity, through gifts to the endowment. So we'll hear about that on Sunday morning. So that'll be a part of both of our worship services. And again, I hope that you'll come and be a part. This Sunday, we're also kicking off a new worship and sermon series around our annual vision for ministry for this year. The series is God's Story and Our Stories. So this coming Sunday, we'll kick off that series with a sermon from Genesis chapter 1 and the first chapter of the Gospel of John as we think about the beginning. And what is the beginning of God's story? And how does that begin to intersect with our stories? As we tell these stories, as we become witnesses to Jesus Christ, we have opportunity to invite others to be a part, to build community, to deepen our connections. And we're going to be thinking about what does that look like for us together as a church, as a guiding vision for us in this next year that is ahead. So again, we'll be kicking off this series on Sunday, and it'll flow all the way through till October the 22nd, which is the 235th anniversary service and celebration here at Unity. Looking ahead just a little bit, I hope that you are a part of faith formation and opportunities to grow in your faith on Sunday mornings or other parts of the week. Certainly an exciting and wonderful time to be jumping into new studies this fall. Youth group, children's choirs, all those other things are back up and running, so I hope that you have gotten connected in those ways as well. Coming up on Saturday, September the 30th, so next Saturday is our next Church Grounds Work Day, and I hope that if you have adopted a piece of Unity or just would love to come and be involved in helping to beautify the grounds, that would be a great morning to come and do that. 9 to 12 on Saturday, September the 30th. Looking ahead a little farther, you'll see that we have opportunities to be a part of the Planning for Life and Beyond series. It's a series of seminars that we offered on Monday nights in October, October 2nd, the 9th, and the 16th. John Young and I will be leading those as about questions around just sort of end-of-life planning and preparation. That might be a gift that we can provide to those of our loved ones. And we'll also think about that particularly in relation to the legacy and our values that we want to share and pass on, as well as our particular visions for funerals and celebrations of our life. So lots of things that will be important to be a part of that. So hopefully you'll come and be a part of those times together. Again, Monday nights, October 2nd, 9th, and the 16th. We're planning on meeting in the Historic Sanctuary and just sign up to let us know that you're coming so that we can be sure to have plenty of materials prepared. October the 1st is World Communion Sunday. We're looking forward to celebrating on World Communion Sunday with our children from the Worship and Sacraments class have prepared the bread for us, and we'll have a few extra elements that will remind us that we are not the only ones gathered to celebrate communion on that day. Looking ahead on Sunday, October the 8th, we'll have the unique opportunity to, in the afternoon, to visit Allison Creek Presbyterian Church and the cemetery there to hear stories about that congregation's relationship with slavery, with those who emerged from slavery and indeed engaged in conflict with the Ku Klux Klan here in York County. This is an important story. I hope that you'll come and be a part. It's important to sign up and let us know, but we're making plans to eat lunch together that day as well. So come and be a part of that story and that experience of learning and listening together. Again, Sunday, October the 8th in the afternoon. Looking ahead as well, October the 22nd, we've talked before, this is going to be our day of celebration for the 235th anniversary of our ministry here at Unity Presbyterian Church. We'll have a single worship service, 10:30 in the morning that day in the sanctuary, and then we'll move over to the fellowship hall and maybe some of the classrooms, depending on how many of you tell us that you're coming for lunch together. So please sign up and let us know that you're coming to be a part of that celebration and that luncheon. That's going to be an exciting weekend for us as well. There's also a chance for us on Saturday to be a part of Trunk or Treat, both welcoming our own children as well as children from our community to engage in a time of fun and fellowship and to learn a little more about Unity here on the front lawn. So again, that's going to be on Saturday, October 21st, and we need you to let us know if you're able to bring a trunk and help pass out candy that day. One other date that I just missed that I want to bring back to you is the weekend before. We've got our youth barbecue. They're in the midst of selling tickets right now. Those tickets are going fast. There's limited number of pork butts that you can put on a smoker, overnight smoker. So you have to let us know ahead of time and buy those tickets to let us know that we need to make a butt for you. There's also Brunswick stew. There'll be desserts and other kind of things that you can be a part of supporting our youth and their ministry as well. That particular pickup day is Saturday, October the 14th. And that's also going to be a day that Pastor Molly will offer a blessing of the animals. First time that we've done that here at Unity. That'll be from 10 to 12 on that Saturday morning. You'll find out more information about that as we get a little closer. But mark that date on your calendar as well. Can you see all these many ways that hardly fit into a video about God's amazing work here in our midst? So come and join us. God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.